So after all that excitement, the boys' B final. In the home straight, it's those yellow skin suits that we've just seen take the 2014 championship, but it's the boys' version. Can you please put your hands together for Matthew Draper, Theo Hartley, and Chris Eaton, and the ice cream man, Matthew Walls. In the back straight, wearing the silver skin suits, about to take the track, please put your hands together for Matthew Cox, Alistair Fielding, Etienne Georgie, and Alex Jolliffe. Oh, I can see the three legs of man here. We like that flag. And also a Bolton Hot Wheels flag here for you, Theo. Do it for Bolton, brother. Do it for Bolton. So Northwest, the quicker qualifiers by just over a second. But I expect the experience of the qualification ride will pay off, and I would probably see the South go a little bit better here, be a little bit organised, a little bit better organised as a team. Had a few issues in that first K&a-half. Was pretty disruptive to their ride at the back end of the ride there. We're down to 3 pretty early after a very, very hot start that we made. So maybe a little change to the order here, I think, with the Northwest team. Just had a rethink, a little bit of a conflab in that, that downtime between rides. Draper looking very controlled. Very mature that from Matt, a little bit of an early change there, could probably afford to go a little bit further around the turn. And it's a really subtle coaching point this, the changing early in the turn. It's hard to explain, but if you can see the way the boards are laid, when you change into the face of the turn there, you're going against the grain of the way the track is laid. And it really scrubs your speed off when you go up against the face of the turn. So if you change a little bit later, you're going with the lay of the track, and it allows you to maintain quite a lot more speed and momentum to then allow you to swoop back down into the line. So if South with the advantage here, just turning the form book on its head a little bit. South still with the advantage, a lot more of a controlled ride with the Northwest, hoping to pull it back in that final to a K&a-half with 6 laps to go. It's a 1.8 second advantage for the South here. Tom Lever's team manager looking a little bit concerned here at trackside. So that deficit come down there by 6/10 in that lap. So this is where the Northwest are going to start to turn the screw going into this final kilometre. This is great match points pursuit racing, this head to head, really thinking about it. So still 1.6 seconds, oh dear! The team is falling to pieces. Northwest, that could be the death knell for the Northwest. Already at a disadvantage, and the team has exploded with 3 to go. And the South smell blood. Here they come like bloodhounds. Matt Walls has lit it up for the Northwest here. So 1.2 seconds is the disadvantage. Walls has ridden away from Chris Eaton here, and the writing is on the wall for the Northwest as they take the bell. So the South with a 2-second advantage can cruise into the finish. And they're putting that finishing fan to perfection. Stop the clock with a 3:26. Take that bronze medal. Please put your hands together for the South. So bronze medalist at the 2014 School Games, Matthew Cox, Alistair Fielding, Etienne Georgie and Alex Jolly. This is it, people. The final event of the Sainsbury School Games 2014. The A final, the 3,000 metres team pursuit. In the back straight, representing Wales, Rhys Britton, Peter Kibble, Oliver Postle and Will Roberts. In the home straight from the southeast, Max Bergin, Ethan Hayter, Dylan Thomas and Freddie Wright. Southeast with a massive advantage from qualification, got a 3-second buffer, but as we're seeing with the Northwest team, going in as favourites for that bronze ride-off, it can all go pear-shaped. So a slick start from both teams, advantage Southeast. So the Spartan on the front there for Wales, just less than a second disadvantage here. I would expect to see Wales start to claw it back now as we head into the second 2 kilometres of this ride. They'll start to turn the screw. And that's exactly what we're seeing there. It's down to 0.3 of a second now. Rhys Britton on the front here. Wales turn it round. Wales are in the lead. That was a 1:17 for, sorry, just missed a kilo split there. So that was a 5-lap split there, 1:17. Postle on the front, clear advantage, visibly in the front now. Only 0.3 though. So Wales lost a byrider there in the middle of the line. Exactly what we saw happen with the Northwest. So we could see that advantage disappear. 6/10 Wales have got over the southeast here, heading into that last kilometre. Bergin, a little bit of a low change there, looking a little bit sticky as he comes back into the line. Still 6/10, and he's actually gone out a little bit for Wales. Southeast struggling to back this ride up. Could we see two turnarounds in qualification time to results in these 2 finals? So Southeast down to 3 riders, it's 3 versus 3. Southeast just clawing a 10th back there. But Wales still visibly in the lead, it's nearly 0.7 of a second. 500 metres to go. Who do you want to win, people? Nothing in it. Oh, my voice can't cope with this. it's turned to a 6/10 advantage. South East gonna take it. Boom! Oh dear me. Right in the last half lap, South East turn a deficit into an advantage and win by nearly a second. Please put your hands together for the flying Ribena Berries from the South East. Max Bergin, Ethan Hayter, Dylan Thomas and Fred Wright. But don't forget, coming into the home straight, taking a silver medal from Wales, Rhys Britton,